Welcome to Anjon Manufacturing's flood impeller removal and installation. You'll need to start by turning the pump upside down and removing the 4 screws that hold the screen in place. Once you have removed the 4 screws that hold the screen in place, pull the screen off and check for debris that could have been blocking the flow of water or clogging the impeller. If there is no debris blocking or clogging the pump, proceed to removing the stainless steel screws that are holding the pump motor and intake screen in place. You will find 8 stainless steel screws that you will need to unscrew. Once all the screws are removed, you will be able to pull out the impeller and inspect it for any damage. If the impeller is unable to spin freely from the black disc that holds it in place, the pump has most likely been overheated or run dry, fusing the green impeller to the black disc. This is a common problem when these pumps are put in a skimmer and the skimmer has been run low of water. Once you've removed the pump intake housing, you have free access to pull the impeller out and replace it. As you can see, we've pulled the impeller out and there's a rubber seal that comes with it. Make sure when you replace the impeller that the rubber seal gets put back in place as well. In order to reassemble the pump, we must remove the pump motor from the pump housing, sliding the cord through the plastic shell. This way we can line up the intake housing to the pump motor with the 4 screws that we pulled out of it earlier. Once we have those 4 screws put back in, we will then put the motor back into the pump housing, sliding the cord through the back, making sure that we line up the rubber shield at the top of the pump housing by the handle. You can see here we're pulling the rubber shield through the hole, protecting the cord from any damage. Now that we've slidden the pump motor into the pump housing, we need to screw in the 4 screws to connect the pump motor to the pump housing. Once we're finished here, we will put the intake screen back on the pump and then screw the 4 stainless steel screws into the intake screen, finishing up the pump impeller installation process. If you have any other questions, please visit us at www.anjonmfg.com. That's www.anjonmfg.com. You can also reach us at 1-800-553-5605. Thank you.